Day two. Yeah. Sorry. Clearing my throat. Just waking up. Just had breakfast. We're good to go. We got a couple hours. We're gonna get a day two rolling. Um, I gotta go back to work tomorrow, which sucks, but it is what it is. So we are in Monarch. We did just the intro. We still got a lot of exploring to do. Hi.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
You're drunk.
Do you think this is drunk? I gotta, you need to get out more. Sit. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat. Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. That's quitter talk. You want me shooting straight? Give me my meds.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Hey.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Oh.
What can Auntie Abigail do for you? Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what... Except for you. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotment. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the... It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie.
Nope. You guys.
I'm going.
Stay there. Thanks. Nothing like stealing it, you know? We're gonna go see
Wrap
what happens
musk
back.
and Keni'chi, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
You need help, ma'am?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak. Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy? Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them
Hello, Miss
iconoclasts
Jackson.
indoctrinating my boy,
How are you today?
you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Alright, yeah, I'll go find your boy. Diet toothpaste. Unheard of. I am doing well. I slept in. My cat was with me when I woke up. I just had breakfast. And now I'm playing video games. Like, I'm having a good morning. Going into the afternoon. Pretty... Wow, this is... very desolate. It's a shitty place to live, yeah? I'm doing good.
Ooh, smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload some tuna shipments at the cannery. Incoming!
about to die. Stabby, stabby, stab. Eat my fucking sword. I did it! I did it! I beat him! Oh, what is this? No. No, no. That flaw system, it's interesting, but no thank you. Will you die already? Ooh, hello. A nice hat. Yeah.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin. There we go!
Alright, level 12. Woo! Alright. %50 health restored per kill. Yeah, dude. We're gonna go with that. That seems pretty OP. I like that. That's good. All right, and we'll go with that. That hurt. Oh, hey, are you friendly? Hey, I'm friendly. Hi.
Come on! Incoming! Everyone all right?
Yeah. Good shit.
Here they come! Got 'em!
Forgot how OP this weapon is. Oh yeah, I just picked this pistol up actually, so good times.
Not a peep from me.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom. This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. I know. It's quite revolutionary. We're a community here. No jobs, no shifts, just people who help each other. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Oh, thanks.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what? Law save me. We got a flippin' monarchist among us.
What?
Welcome to the Dustback, friend. This here's the real moon, and don't you worry, we won't hold your bad taste against you. Give a listen to Graham and Zorro while you're in town. Could be you'll decide to move out here where the real freedom is.
See you around. Bye.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So, you gotta boil it or you'll get sick.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
There you go. Cool. Mission completed. Now, since we're here, though. You have a real name?
Never seen you before.
I'm new.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it. Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance. I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so, I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is? Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air. The heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. I don't like to tell that one sober. Get the shakes something fierce. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Or wings get... A great many things. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Stands to reason they... Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found. Thereabouts. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure. Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Thanks. I got a mission from him. Cool.
You meditate today? If not, you should.
Oh, thanks. I thought you were the bar man. Fuck. Where is this glorious leader?
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
We gotta earn our keep back.
Welcome to the Emporium.
Remember to keep... Oh. In charge? Huh. We do for each other on account... Now, you want to rephrase that question? Maybe... We'll make an iconoclast out of... The two names every iconoclast. They're more like everyone's grand. I only heard the tale myself. I wasn't... Ms. Zora took a team into the ruins north of here, looking for supplies. After getting the survivors treated, she went to tell Mr. Graham what happened. 2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry...
Goodbye.
Move along.
Trash cube. Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making it. Fucking weird, Carl. I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
My stomach.
Trash cube zone. You've got to admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice. Trash is trash. I don't care what you think. I guess.
A mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Hi.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I'm totally out of pamphlets. That's a shame.
Yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come? A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running. I have always dreamed of subverting the colony's periodicals and turning the board's own propaganda against them. If I could get my message directly in the hands of Byzantium citizens, I'm sure they'd recognize the truth. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage. What? Sorry. Long day.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I want to go to that. I'll backtrack to Colada.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Yeah, good luck. Bye. Okay.
You're back. Good news? Bad news? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Great. Where? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. We'll be going south and west. A few more.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Yeah.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon.
God, fucking salt tuna.
What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very generous.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
No, God, no.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine. I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, cool. We got a new mission for him. Cool. Alright. Yep. Okay.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian.
Hey, Velma, I got...
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What?
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Yeah. Yeah, let's... Okay.
Fine by me.
I mean, yeah.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on... Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass something.
Sure. Goodbye. I'll come talk to you later. Alright, so that's about done with that. I mean, I guess we go steal it. I guess. But I don't want to do that. So...
Someone's been killed!
The fuck?
I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whatever you do, don't walk in the closet. They'll never hear you.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Sorry.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So...
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, of course. I thought I saw Braxton at the Ironclad thing.
Hey, Cap. Got a minute? Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Sure.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it every time I give... But this... Really? I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. I haven't seen 2 of them in years. First, we go to Hayes. I'll show... Then we find my 2 lost... Along... If we... Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You reckon a smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Cool, yeah.
We wouldn't want to intrude.
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
That's what I was afraid of. Fucking cannibals.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
I've seen enough of you.
Good shit. Gotta find a hole in the armor.
Fucking cannibals. Maybe we can keep going this way.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
As your engineer, I advise you not to set foot on that, especially the bendy parts.
Thanks. I will take that under advisement.
Like a raft among the rocks. Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Everything's good. Everything's great. Everything is good.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Yeah, we're gonna stay away from them. And we're gonna actually take this time to save it.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. Don't mess with me.
What's up, Deadpool? That animal was gonna try to eat me. Hey, do you guys have any booze? How are ya? Hey, see now these people are trying to kill me. Like a shotgun to the face. Maybe it was running away. I don't know. I killed it. EXP. Oh wow. Oh, it's a little spread. You call PETA. You call them. Is that it? Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, this game's new. It came out 2 days ago. It is developed by private studio in Obsidian. And Obsidian, the most relatable game that can be described that you can compare to this is Fallout New Vegas, since they were the lead developers there. Oh yeah, definitely has a feel from it. shit. Wow. Oh yeah, it does. It really does look great.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
Come in! Nice work!
That's how it's done, Captain.
You are a nasty thing. You were.
Here we go! We're not getting through. That's smart!
Oh wow, they are shooting shit back at me. Oh, that hurt. Reload. I'm about to die. I'm about to fucking die. Reload. Come on, reload, reload. Wow, that got a little hairy. No shit. Deadpool, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Tunnel here.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna sneak past that.
Ah, shit. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter.
We're gonna save real quick. And we're gonna blow it up. Oh wow, that hurt. I'm on fire. Smoke some crack real quick. Dude, fuck off. Get away from me. No, toe to toe. Smoke some crack. Smoke some crack. I'm gonna eat you for dinner. Smoke some crack. Pull out some pistols. Triple. Come back in. Melee. Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, I need to put crack. Crack. Give me some crack! Oh, I'm out of heals.
Slayer, over here!
Okay. I beat it, but I'm about to die anyways. Let's see here. Adrenos. Huh? Yeah. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh, perfect. Go check that.
Find cover, Captain!
Why am I on fire? I survived. Wow. Wow. That was intense. It's 60 bucks.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Yeah, cool. I'll meet you there. I'm gonna cook some dinner. Alright, I take it. This way? We're gonna go this way. Sure. It is currently not offered on Steam yet. You can only buy it through the Epic Game Store, which I had to download. Dead. Oh, that's mine. Fuck. I don't know. Why am I not using this? That's fucking stupid.
Damn, but we're good.
That's one way to die. Is this okay? I guess only way in. Alright. So we'll go back this way. Ah, here we go.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, We don't take kindly to marauders.
No?
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with, and that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
Yeah, alright, goodbye. I'll go kill the marauders. The fuck? Oh, you know what?
Wrapped among the rocks.
Okay, I do have ammo for it. Good. We need it. That's a biggin. Let's see if we can maybe take out a couple people before we just,
Here we go!
Guess not. Oh, I am out of ammo for that. Hello. Oh, that's right. I get 50% health if I kill somebody. Good. Yeah, I had that perk. How do I get up there? Woo! Talking about. Yeah, right? When I originally built the character, melee was definitely what I put my attributes towards, because of situations like this where I run out of ammo. You know, there's nothing better than yeah, we're gonna add a couple more to that. Let's see here. I'm gonna add some more to handguns. We'll go with that and then fly. We get a new perk. Hooray. I wouldn't mind that. That's... Yeah, let's go with that. That's gonna help me with a couple of checks. Oh yeah, before... Let's level these people up too, yeah? Alright, that should help them, stop them from dying. Hey, I have an inhaler. Alright, cool. No, I don't. But that will help. Ooh, ammo. Thank you. Another neutrino. Yeah, before I go inside.
Hiram must have sealed the door.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. Sneaky sneak.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Oh, that's surprising. Hello. All right, let's see here. Yeah, gonna. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Alright.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Yeah, okay, whatever. What was that? Is that armor? Elite Trooper. Oh, okay. That's an upgrade. I'll take it. Top hat. Let's go.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you.
Oh, hello, deputy.
Space to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What?
We need to get that
Everyone
dragon out
calls me
sooner
that,
rather than later.
aside from you.
Okay, Broker.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
I'll see what I can do. Yeah, if you need me to scout a target for you, just let me know. Damn. Gotta get that a little higher. Oh, hi, Maglock.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
What are you doing in the bathroom hiding like that, huh? Go. Get stabbed. Get freaking stabbed. Hi. Hi.
Went all right.
We did all right. Yeah, we did okay. All right, let's loot. Important thing. Oh, we want that. Garbage. Ah, was that tuna? God. Leaded armor? Alright, we'll take it. Why not? We'll sell it. What's this? Why not? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. No. We're gonna leave that. I don't know what that does. My cat came this way. Hi, kitty. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Good old stabby stabby. Everyone good out here? Did I loot that? This is like a loot simulator.
That's the last of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment
Ooh,
for
alright.
highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Sorry, my cats. I just picked them up and put them. Where do you think you're going now, buddy? Oh, you're leaving? Okay, goodbye.
Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I could just kill them all. I'll talk.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Alright, cool. Good talk. Okay. We're coming up to 2 hours. I am going to take a quick break. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. I mean, hey, that's a lot of money. So, definitely worth trying to get it and plundering. What about that one dude that had like 1,000,000 credits who was inactive? I thought you were gonna hit him. On that note, I'll be right back. I sent it to you. Look here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that guy. I'll be back.
Ready when you are. What's the plan? Ready when you are.
All right. Just gonna pour me a little drinky drink.
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching you back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Out of ammo. Yeah, they were the defector from 310.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hands of the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Hi.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Alright, thanks. I just actually came
well,
here to the shop.
this is certainly a town, I think.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bit.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Ah, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my Sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. In return, I'll cut you 5%. 35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here. Got the goods?
Punch him in the eye. Okay. You're not a vendor, so that sucks. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Yeah. No. Whoa, that did 960 damage? Oh,
You seen Arthur
use
today?
the same ammo. Okay.
Nah, last time I saw him was dazed.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop. That puts the...
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we'll suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
She gets excited by suffocation. Good to know.
Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Mr. Devitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
Phew. I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a dip? I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Greetings, friend. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts. Spreading the truth and saving the colony is paramount. I will not stop pursuing this. However, perhaps we can do that more effectively with the printing press. Once we get that up and running, I'll consider calling an end to our broadcasts. Why have you come?
Okay, goodbye. So we need to do the printing press for him. Oh, I forgot to do that. Shit. Ah, there we go.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew!
Oh, they're leaving. I got them to leave. Idiots.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the order of scientific inquiry?
You can't be serious. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Hi.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
She just leaves? Okay, yeah, we're gonna steal your shit then. Interesting.
what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Hello, Mr. Eagle. I am doing well. And Mr.
Girl,
Rose
have you
doing
been
good.
touching?
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good mod. It's very handy. It's nice.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. Yes? Our very resourceful sublight
You got
friends
arrested?
have already agreed to help.
You can fight it in
for
court.
their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it. A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth. The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth. And, through that, the cosmic truth that binds us all. The eternal truth. Certainly.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They weren't willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith
Yes,
that the
I have
men
tried
and
that
women
one
we
out.
recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Yeah, it's better than Davis, but the problem that we had was that anytime you got near it, your frames would fucking just tank.
Welcome.
Alright. To the printing press. Only 680 meters that way. Yeah, I mean, if it's a local, if you're the only person in there and you're in it, like, we didn't have any issues with it. It wasn't until it was in production, people were moving around the city, you know, doing things, and then people were having issues with it. With one sync, that might change. Our one sync server is up right now if you wanted to go in and test it. Yes, yeah, we are moving forward with one sync. We've been working on it for the last few weeks. The dev team was, and it's now up and running. I died. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need help with staffing right now, with it being so low pop. Obviously, if things change and we get a full server, then yeah, we're gonna need more staff to handle incidents and admin calls and things like that. Fuck. I should have known. I just got off a bridge. Like, there was a canyon right there. Like, stupid me. Yeah, and if you were to have staff, we have an application for it. That wasn't smart. Pushing me off this time. Yeah, man. If you want to send it over, take a look at it. No, I think we'll pass on that. We don't want to make the loading process more intense than have to. No, we really don't have a trailer for Hot Shot. I mean, none that's recent that I want to put on a loading screen. Oh, hello. Hi. Good job. Proud of you. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for coming in and stopping by and saying hi, and you know, much appreciated. He's a biggin. Woo! Level 13, let's go. Oh, there you get level ups.
did it. Guess I was wrong.
That was a hell of a soiree.
Tell that to the wounded. Their blood's flowing all right.
Hey, we're still alive, ain't we? Graham was right all along. The truth shields us.
The truth, yeah. And a healthy amount of 44 calibers.
Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press. Huh? Carry
I'm
on.
a doctor, but okay.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
I know, you just told me this.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Oh, cool. Got that. Yeah, we're gonna fast travel.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when their act got themselves munched. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what ain't? Disembowelment.
What?
If you'll just listen...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Lucky indeed. Thank you.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Yeah. I'll come see you soon. What mission did the game put me on now? Huh? The main one? Okay. Hey, you're gonna get your pathlands back. Yeah, have a good day. Bye!
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you? You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
Okay. I gotta go. Alright, so I gotta do the Bolt 52 quest. Get them reinstated and then we're good to go. Hayabusa89, hello and welcome. It is the OneSync server. I posted in general chat the IP address. So you're gonna have to most likely direct connect to it until 5M picks it up, basically. Oh, he's scared. Oh, I was gonna let you live, but I guess not. I don't know why they would have issues connecting unless they didn't know how to direct connect, which is possible. Yeah, I'll take this loot all day long.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
Okay, yeah, so here. Oh, Uncensored still having issues? Okay. FiveM must have pushed an update today because it wasn't like this morning. If OneSync works the way it's intended and all of the internet connections and everything now falls on the server, as long as it's still good performance, yeah, we'll add whatever car that we can that has an interior and looks good and works well. We don't have a problem adding more cars in for people. That's not the issue. The issue is the server itself can't fucking handle it. Oh. You can go to Direct Connect. Yeah, see, it's showing up fine for me. 50. Yeah, so it's up. I can connect to it. The other thing, if it doesn't show up for you there, it's working just fine. So you might not be able to find it on the actual server, cause it's under a new port, but. Yeah, it did just kick over, huh?
Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up, then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Yeah.
Done here.
Oh, hang on. Hello. Hi.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Sorry about that. When mother calls, you pick up the phone, 'cause you never know. Oh, that's a pretty big move.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, mister.
Bye, cutie. Yes, we are keeping the one sync server up and we're leaving the main one down. So with that said, I need somebody who is smarter than me to change over the services from the main server to the one sync server. Basically. That's a Philip thing. I'm hoping you or Alter can figure it out. Yeah, if you could figure that out, that would be much appreciated. The feedback that I got from the players last night was that it was good, it was smooth, there was no texture loss, there was no lag. Like, it was, like, they were really enjoying the performance. I'm surprised they don't have any great grenades in this. Nothing. No granadas. Yeah, it's great when the server's handling all the traffic. Like, I was even cruising down one of the roads, and I had, like, no frame drop loss. Like, nothing. It was consistent. Like, it was pretty good.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
No, not good.
And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
help us with this final matter, and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
You really think so?
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
What do you mean, you people? Yeah, watch it with you people.
I didn't mean to make assumptions.
Yeah.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Sure.
Easy. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Do they have to be alive?
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did bang up.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Goodbye. Let's go speak to Catherine. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take a potty break, so I'll be right back. Okay.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook.
you?
Only nugget of paradise in
are
this
a
entire
bitch.
law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Sure, I'll check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require Alright, one of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas. To extract the gas, you'll need to...
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always...
Yeah.
Cruiser for ship.
Close and...
I'm just not interested. Better do it safely. I want to come one shot.
And I'd
Okay. Yeah, I might be interested.
Good.
Side missions. Not interested.
Well then.
Woo! Level 16. All right. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out
Yeah,
of the
she's a
sulfur,
real
so long
fucking
as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust on.
Skills. Alright, let's get that up to 60. Yep. Perks. I want to walk. There we go. No, sprint. There we go. We're up 20%. So we run a little bit faster. I'm okay with that. Should make a little hiking a little faster. 20% at least. That's not far. We'll go to it. Hello, Mannequin. In the face!
Everyone all right?
found a pretty big issue. Okay.
Hello there.
Let me hear it.
A word, if I may be so bold.
Yeah. Oh, this is the other side of the bridge. Okay. What's this big issue? Okay. I'm actually about to end the stream here. We're sitting at 3 hours and 30 minutes. I kind of want to take a break, maybe play some little outs. Yeah, with that note, actually, we are going to save it here. And this is going to be concluding day 2 of the Outer Worlds Let's Play. We might do 2.5 later in a few hours. In the meantime, I do kind of want to do a couple other things. Anyways, if you're watching this, thank you for the love and support.